air balloon. Other than me. I'll click print, and we'll print it out. Now, while we're doing that, let me show you something really impressive. That picture, remember the picture of the horse I showed you earlier? Well, here it is, blown up. This is a big horse. Order now. You get the camera, you get the printer. 4x optical zoom. Schneider lens. Photo printer. SD card. Look at that horse. The bushy tail, the big teeth, the hooves. Okay, my producer, Tara Cates, just told me this isn't a horse, it's a butterfly. Yeah, actually, it may in fact be a moth. But look at what the zoom did. I mean, you can see details in the antenna.
Hester Prynne, innocent inhabitant or horrible harlot? Answering adolescent or demonic decadent? These are all burning questions setting fire to the mind of every citizen of Boston. But does anybody really know the truth behind Hester Prynne's actions? We sent our most beloved and accomplished reporter, Andy Zell, to find out more, going to the homes of the people closest to Hester Prynne in order to find out the answers to these questions. He arrived at the home of Daniela Farrar, a subject of the Reverend Arthur Dimsdale, to ask her questions pertaining to the Reverend.
Daniela Farrar, the role of Dimsdale in the community. Is he influential to you as a pastor?
Yes, he does very well with his sermons.
Do you think he has a relationship with Hester Prynne?
Yes, it's a possibility.
And because of all this drama, do you think his sermon giving skills have improved?
Yes, I believe it makes him more influential as a pastor.
As most Bostonians are well aware of, the infamous asteroid has left scores of different viewpoints on its significance and meaning. Did the flaming A in the sky stand for adultery? Maybe it stood for angel. Maybe it was a sign that Hester Prynne, like the asteroid, would leave from our sight before we knew it. Maybe it was a sign that the Red Sox will win the pennant. But as we all know, Jason Varitek's hamstring injury has resulted in a dip in his batting average, leaving a void in the number 7 slot in the Red Sox lineup. But I digress. For as we all know, to speak of his batting average will only make it decrease more, and therefore in turn making the victories of the Red Sox follow. But again, I digress. The young prospect Mark Wagner will soon fill the shoes of the aging Red Sox catcher, and to once more reclaim the honor and dignity the Red Sox once held in the American League East Division. And he went to the home of Austin Finn, a preacher who holds a church outside Boston, to ask him questions about the rather curious asteroid.
Oh, hello. This is Austin Finn. We are here discussing the asteroid phenomenon. Do you think the asteroid is a sign from God?
Yes, I think it's a sign from God. It's I'm very religious and I like to interpret these things as signs from God.
Do you think that the A that some citizens observed in the sky was representing the word angel or adultery?
I think that the A was definitely angel because adultery isn't that big of a deal in the word in the eyes of Christ.
Mr. Finn again, aren't you, a bit confused because there's this whole adultery phenomenon and drama going on. Why wouldn't it be adultery?
It's just faith, I think it's just faith. It's just faith.
And as Andy left the Finn residence, unanswered questions still flew around his head. He came upon the home of Bostonian Joshua Green to ask him if he had any insight surrounding the events that have swept Boston by storm.
This is Andy Zell interviewing Joshua Delilah Green on adultery. Go.
Alright.
What is your opinion on Hester Prynne?
I think I'd rather like to have sex with her.
Why do you think she committed adultery?
It's gotta be them dresses she wears. Showing her ankle all the time, men can't stay off her.
Who is the father, in your opinion?
Now I ain't gonna pay child support for that dirty baby.
Why did Hester not leave, Why didn't she leave this cruel community?
She ain't got nowhere to go. Is my check gonna come in the mail or you gonna pay me in cash?
Okay. You're done, Austin.
Can't stand you white folk.